This week on the Mouse Minutes podcast, Whitney and Jordan head to the Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival, where topiaries bloom, outdoor kitchens line the walkways, and spring takes over Walt Disney World. But is this fan-favorite Epcot festival worth planning your trip around? Your 10 minutes starts now. Welcome to Mouse Minutes, where we rate Disney experiences on a classical grading scale in 10 minutes or less, or your podcast is free. I'm your co-host, Whitney.
And I'm your other co-host, Jordan.
And today, we are grading the Epcot
Flower and Garden Festival. It's a springtime favorite.
And Jordan,
yes,
we do all this to help you decide if it's a hit or if it's a skip on your next trip.
We do?
We do.
Awesome.
Well,
yes.
Should we kick it off?
Yeah.
With me?
Yeah, as you can tell, springtime is really rocking my face right now, which is perfect for the Flower and Garden Festival.
Yes,
Whitney,
where you can get lots of pollen in your nose.
That's right, or butterflies in your face.
Yeah.
Whitney, can you give us a little bit of background on the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival here in 2026?
Okay, so...
Or I guess forever?
Yeah, well... So I'm going to take you back to 1994.
Bring us back,
yes.
Girl. 94.
94 is when it debuted.
Oh.
Yes, and it started as just like a short little 38-day festival. It was mostly just the florals, the topiaries, what, makes it really famous.
Did they even have flowers back in 1994?
They didn't have YouTube. Well, maybe they did have YouTube.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think they did have YouTube.
No.
Okay. So then in 2010 is when these food kitchens started to come onto the scene.
Oh, cool.
Okay. So now we see these floral-inspired food kitchens, right?
Yeah.
And now it's about a 90 days-ish festival.
Wow.
So they've lengthened it. You've got these food booths now. And it is what we know it as today in 2026, the Flower and Garden Festival. A fan favorite, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, Jordan.
Yes, Whitney.
Why don't you go ahead and kick us off?
Yeah, I can do that.
Jordan, what did you grade the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot?
So we're grading this in general, right? Not just 2026.
Yeah,
okay.
For sure.
Yeah, so I grade the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival the grade of an A.
Oh.
Yeah, I love this festival. It's bright, it's colorful, it's flowery. I feel like the park really shines during this time of year. It really does. It really does. I feel like the flowers, the topiaries everywhere, it's just really bright. It's such a cheery way to usher in springtime and warm weather. Although it's warm always pretty much in Florida, there are some cold seasons.
We've had them.
Yeah.
Jack Frost came to Disney.
That's right. He came a-nippin'. And I feel like it's a great way to just kind of usher in some warmer weather, but it's not like the kind of unbearably hot weather that Orlando and Central Florida are accustomed to.
We're known for.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's beautiful. It's a great time to walk around the parks. The treats are delicious. There are a couple that I feel like really stood out to me this year.
What's that?
Yeah. So there was a floral panna cotta. And matcha.
Yeah.
Little treat that was over at the Nectar booth.
Yes.
That was over by the land.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Kind of on the eastern, or I guess that's western part of the park.
Yeah.
Was delicious. I loved it. It was refreshing. It was floral. It was creative. It was tart. It had a really good balance with the panna cotta, which was kind of a little sweet, creamier.
What's a panna cotta? Is that the cookie thing?
Yeah, no, it's like the cheesy kind of like a cream.
Got it.
But then also there was a little bit of matcha dust on top of it. I don't know if it was dust, but it was almost
matcha dust.
It was kind of the texture of like bee pollen when you eat bee pollen. There wasn't any bee pollen on it. But then also there was a little crispy cookie on it, a couple little edible flowers, and a cherry jelly that was inside it. It was delicious. I loved it. I could eat like 3 of those.
I didn't love it.
Okay. That's fine. This is my grade. I loved it.
Me and our daughter, Micaiah, we're not jelly people. We don't like that. Like
you were not jelly. I'd say I'm a jelly boy.
But I like fruity things.
How interesting. That's great.
I just don't like jelly.
Yes, I love it. I love fruity things, and I love.
But
jelly,
you and Gibson love the jelly.
I absolutely do.
Like jelly-filled donuts.
I've said this before. Okay. Yeah, a jelly-filled donut is my go-to. It's my number one. That's right.
I'm not surprised that you love this.
And then there was a chocolate cake over, like a maple bourbon chocolate cake over in Canada.
Yeah.
As you can see, there's a recurring theme here. I love the treats. That was a delicious one. It wasn't quite. I wish it was warmer.
Yeah, that's true.
But it was also very fudgy. It just felt like maybe it could have added a little bit something, maybe a little bit more cakey.
Something.
Yeah.
I feel like it had that crispy bottom.
The crispy bottom was
needed more
so
crispy
delicious.
Bottom.
Yes.
You know?
I love a good crispy bottom. Whitney, those were a couple of standouts to me. Just the sweet side. What are you giggling about over here?
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
So some of my drawbacks, of course, any festival is going to be a busier time at the parks, especially on the weekend during the festivals. So it can be very people-y, but I think this one kind of allows people it spreads people out instead of just kind of like Food and Wine really gathers people around the World Showcase.
Yes.
This one feels like it kind of spreads people out all over the park a little bit more.
I think that's a really good point. Yeah. I agree with that.
Yeah. So that's fun. It is fun to try the different foods and the different treats and see all the different topiaries. And a highlight for me is the butterflies. I love the butterfly area. It's so much fun. Every year. That's a fun thing to go back to, especially because our kids are smaller, and just watching them with my little girl and trying to catch like, I can't really do it right now.
I actually just posted that.
Oh, did you? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like we're trying to sing like Snow White and summon them to our fingertips, but they don't arrive. They did land on my hat once, but that's it.
They did. Yeah, that was pretty special.
So it's a fun kind of slower paced festival. Yeah, especially even just for a festival, because again, we've talked about this before. There are festivals aplenty at Epcot. It seems like every season has a festival, but this is definitely one of my favorites. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, Whitney, that's what I got to say. Let's jump over to you. What do you grade the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival? So, I graded it the grade of an A-. Oh. Yeah. I'm actually a little bit of parody on our show. I'm surprised that you graded it as high as you did. Why? I don't know. Okay. I don't know. But I think you said cheery. That is like such a good descriptive word of this festival. Thanks, babe. You're welcome, babe. It is like, it's just such a cheery festival. It's like a garden that everyone wants to have in their backyard or front yard. And I would probably, if our outside looked like that, I would sit in just an Adirondack chair and just look at flowers. But I don't have that, so I go to Epcot and I go to this festival. Okay. And there are Adirondack chairs. There are. And I think you bring up a really good point, because I feel like people are just, like, they're more, it's a slower paced festival, and you see people just kind of sitting around as opposed to, like, going from food kitchen to food kitchen. Which you can though, right? You can. It's interesting. But there's not as many as like Food and Wine. Yeah. Oh, okay. But I don't know. Okay, so here's what I loved. I love the butterfly exhibit too. That's definitely a highlight. I think it's really fun to see all the characters as topiaries, and it's fun to see what they decide to put in each year. Which WT heck is a topiary? Is it just like a plant shaped? It's a plant shaped as something, I think. It's a plant intentionally shaped as something. Yeah. Okay. So those are really cool. And then they are. I think the experimental food that is herbal and floral, I think it's just kind of fun. Sometimes it's a total mess. Wouldn't you agree? Yes. Some of these are like, oh, that sounds interesting. Or sometimes you're like,
That does not sound interesting.
Yeah.
Like, do we need to put hibiscus in everything all the time? They're like
citrus.
an edible flower. You're
like,
just
it's a citrus, it's a hibiscus.
A freeze-dried edible flower.
I guess you can only do so much, though, right?
Sure, but I feel like, I don't know. Some of them are great. Some of them just aren't. But it's still fun to try.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then one that we've gotten a couple different times was the fruit cereal shake. And our kids really enjoyed it. It wasn't something that I would particularly like. It's basically a shake with Fruit Loops on top.
Basically.
But they thought it was real cool.
Yeah.
Real cool.
Fun, colorful, festive. Yeah.
And it's just, yeah.
And
so
chock full of sugar.
And, I mean, do we expect anything less?
No.
No.
We don't.
We don't.
We never do.
But I really like this festival. I think it's a great one. It is shorter. So I think my drawback is, I guess I say I wish it'd be longer, but I almost don't because it feels so like, I don't know, like you got to get there in time, you know?
Yeah. It's the I feel like it is a perfect size.
Yeah.
And I will say, I'm always pleasantly surprised that they have the outdoor music similar to how they have the concert series.
Oh, yeah. We didn't even mention that. That's right.
Yeah, how they have the concert series for the Food and Wine Festival. It's interesting. Some of the same bands will come and maybe even rotate from year to year. It seems like, oh, that one has played Food and Wine before. Mm-hmm. Like we saw Electric Light Orchestra, ELO.
Last night, unexpectedly.
Yeah.
Was that last night?
Yeah, that was last night.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think it's a fantastic festival. I think it's just it's just a different vibe.
Yeah, it's a fun one and it's chill. Would you go out of your way to go there? Or if someone was like, hey, I saw that this is going to be Flower and Garden, but I kind of wanted to try the Food and Wine before, which one would you choose between the two of them?
I guess I would have more questions.
Yeah, okay.
As to like what the priorities are.
Because
I feel like we're talking like you're really wanting Food and Wine, then obviously you're going to go to Food and Wine. But I feel like
that can be really busy. What if I just want something a little bit more laid back?
Then I would say Flower and Garden. Yeah, for sure. And especially if they have like younger kids and you know that they're not going to be like hopping all over the place. And the weather is just, I mean, I guess it's nice in Food and Wine too, but
you can still get some April showers and some rain in the middle of the day, but it's not quite as rainy especially as the middle of summer.
Yeah.
Right. In Central Florida.
Yeah.
So I would say this is a hit for me too.
Yeah. It's such a good festival.
You know what's not a hit?
What?
My stinking voice right now. And my sinuses. This is terrible. If you've made it this far, congratulations. If you've endured this, that's
can you guys
big on you.
I think it was last week.
Good on you.
I was the one that was all stuffy and stuff.
Yeah.
Passing it around.
That's
okay. Well, on that note, we should go.
We should go.
All right. Well,
Whitney.
Yes.
Can you bring us home, baby?
All right, we are over on Instagram at Mouse Minutes Podcast. Make sure you're also subscribed on YouTube, Apple Podcasts.
You know, the YouTube podcast.
YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. We'll see you all next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.